Transformers, Minions, Sorting Hat, Universal Studios and Harry Potter. Same island, same video, period. Namaste Souls, welcome to our Singapore series. Our logistics for the day were completely sorted since our Pick Your Trail package included both our Universal Studios tickets as well as the scheduled transfer straight to the Resorts World Sentosa complex. If you are navigating on your own, a Grab taxi averages around 25 SGD. Just check for the peak hour surge pricing unless you don't mind a sudden rate spike throwing off your morning budget. Alternatively, you can easily hop on the public buses or take the Sentosa Express Monorail, both of which are excellent, budget-friendly ways to reach the island. Now, a quick pro tip for Universal. While physical ticket counters do exist at the entrance, capacity fills up fast. Since our tickets were already covered in the package, we got to bypass those booking lines entirely. But if you are buying them yourself, booking online beforehand is highly recommended. Standard off-peak tickets cost around 82 SGD for adults and 61 for kids, jumping up slightly during the peak months. Toddlers under 4 get it free. While your ticket unlocks every single ride inside, it definitely does not include your food. Before you scan your tickets, you run straight into the famous giant Universal Studios globe. It continuously spins all day and is a spectacular backdrop for photos, provided you can strategically dodge the 50 other tourists trying to steal the exact same camera angle. After playing a quick game of hide and seek with the moving crowds, we finally managed to click some good pictures where it actually looks like we have the place to ourselves. So, with our passes ready, let's head straight inside. So now for a quick heads up on how the park works. Universal Studios is designed as a continuous, easy to follow circle divided into various themed sections, meaning you can just keep walking forward in a loop to experience all the different movie worlds side by side. As you step through the gates into the Hollywood section, you are welcomed by towering palm trees, classic movie set architecture and upbeat music playing all around. This park is the only Universal Studios in Southeast Asia, and while it's a bit more compact than the ones in the US, it packs a massive punch. We march straight through the vibrant, fun-filled world of Minion Land. This lively section is full of family-friendly rides that are great fun and won't even terrify you. The lines building up fast, so a VIP Express Pass is great if you want to skip the wait. Either way, make sure you catch the short Minion movie. It drops you right into the animation so you feel like you've actually become a minion yourself. It's fun. Before we head deeper into the park, let's do a quick reality check. If you want raw travel facts, honest guide breakdowns and a couple that tests out all the chaotic logistics so you don't have to, take a second to hit that subscribe button right now. It's completely free, it helps our channel grow and it guarantees Sweetie won't force me to ride the most terrifying roller coasters completely by myself next week. Go on, hit it, we'll wait. Well, let's get back again. Moving along the loop, we hit the Shrek section, which features a giant castle and a great short 3D film followed by a ride which is optional. The short movie inside was incredibly fun. Honestly, even if you aren't a Shrek fan, walking into the theatre, it's so entertaining that you might just end up becoming one by the time you leave. Personally, I'm a huge Shrek fan, so getting to see this universe up close made the entire experience completely worth the wait for me. Now, here is a life-saving tip. Every single zone has live wait time boards. They basically let you calculate whether you want to line up or save your feet and head to the next spot. Following the boards, we slipped into Jurassic Park world. Right at the entrance, they do a brilliant little demonstration showing how a dinosaur is formed inside the egg, and we actually got to see a tiny baby dino being born right in front of us. The surrounding Lost World has great attractions, but the wait times can get pretty heavy. We enjoyed the rides we could and then transitioned into ancient Egypt, which was our absolute favorite corner for photography. The massive pharaoh statues are imposing, and we even got to hang out and take pictures with the local performers in full Egyptian costume. Next, we walked into the futuristic Sci-Fi city to tackle the massive Transformers ride. By this time, our stomachs were rumbling, so we stopped for a lunch at the Starbot Cafe. The ambience inside was superb. The entire metallic neon design was so immersive, it felt like we stepped right out of Singapore and into a distant galaxy. Just note that occasionally a few attractions might be closed for maintenance, which was the case for the water park area during our run. With our lunch sorted and our energy fully restored, we continued on to New York, which was the very last section of the park loop. This zone features a handful of classic city activities, and we particularly liked the nice, relaxing boat ride to finish our theme park tour. Simply put, if you budget your time wisely and watch those wait boards, the main park delivers a phenomenal day of entertainment. However, keeping in mind that your group size changes the pacing completely. If you come with a large group or a large family, 8 to 10 hours can easily pass by here just trying to keep everyone together. On the other hand, if you are a couple visiting this park, you can comfortably wind up your entire tour in 5 to 6 hours, leaving you plenty of energy for the rest of your evening. Now, we move on to our Harry Potter Visions of Magic experience. Well, this is located right in the same complex as Universal Studios, so it can be easily combined into the exact same day trip. Just as a quick tip for your budget planning, this exhibition does require a separate ticket. We did this as an on-request booking while planning our Singapore trip through Pick Your Trail. While it did push our budget a bit higher, as you'll see, the payoff was completely worth it. To give you a brief look from my perspective, this environment was entirely different for me. Now, since I have never watched the movies or read any of the books, I was a total clueless muggle walking in. When they handed us our interactive wands to activate the displays, I was completely astonished by how waving a stick could make giant displays change colors.
You instantly feel like the chosen one.
But since this magical world is Sweetie's all-time favorite, this is her area of expertise. She can take you through this adventure in a much better way. So I'll let Sweetie describe exactly how amazing it was.
Calling all the witches, wizards, muggles. Wands at the ready, Potterheads. If you've been waiting for your Hogwarts letter, your portkey has officially arrived in Singapore. This is a massive interactive art experience. As we journeyed through 10 highly immersive environments, the scenery responded directly to us. We started our magical journey by stepping inside the erratic, neon-lit night bus. As we started settling and on one of the bunk beds, we heard the conductor's voice.
Oh, wizard. My name is Stan Shunpike, and I will be your conductor for this evening.
Shunpike's voice urged us to enter the Grimmauld place. Well, Potterheads will know this was Sirius Black's ancestral home. Mimicking details from Rowling's pages, we saw the Black family tree, moving pictures, a newspaper cutting of Sirius escaping from Azkaban, and a fireplace frequently lighting up with wands in green flue powder flames. From there, we went on to explore the fabled towering architecture of the Ministry of Magic in London, where you see magic is might flashing all over. This is a massive and stunning multimedia projection of moving walls, flushing noises, and telephone booths, all aiming to get you transported to the next stop. Wait, the next stop is a fan favorite, the Hall of Prophecy. Imagine thousands of glowing interactive orbs stretching into infinity. Point your wand at the glowing swirl symbols and you'll actually hear whispers from iconic characters echoing through the room.
The one with the power to vanquish the Dark Lord approaches. For neither can live while the other survives.
When we pointed at the orbs and they came alive, the adrenaline was real. At times, I was at a loss to keep up my Muggle husband on all the little details and the excitement I felt from them. Knockturn Alley was 1 lane away from Ministry of Magic. Wait, or did we just apparate? Sinister things lurked all around in this place. Lights flickered. We saw the famous undesirable poster, portkeys moving, and I also summoned the Dark Mark across the ceiling with my wand. The Dark Lord sure was happy. For the first time ever, we then descended into the depths of Hogwarts to uncover the Chamber of Secrets. We were face to face with the snake door, where we had to use our wand to speak Parseltongue, crack open the ancient entrance, and face the home of the basilisk. It was an exact replica of the real set, with the huge projection of Salazar Slytherin, sensors that transform the text like in the movie, and an actual basilisk fang striked into Tom Riddle's diary. Wow! Then came the Room of Requirement. This is where you can use your wand to make all sorts of things appear. From Gryffindor's sword to the giant wizard chess horse, the chocolate frog, Slytherin's locket, a dragon egg, Ravenclaw's diadem, the golden snitch, Fluffy's harp, and ta-da! The mirror of Erased. I looked at all of it with so much awe, while Rahul was probably wondering, why do adults indulge in this? Lastly, we took a dip in Dumbledore's Pensieve and relived the final battle of Hogwarts. It was mesmerizing. This place is a stunning blend of cutting-edge projection mapping and pure nostalgia for all Potterheads. The most dangerous zone of all? That's the gift shop. A simple wand costs around 70 Singapore dollars. At that price, it better start doing real magic for me. You can also head over to the Butterbeer cafe to gulp down a cold frothy cup of the Wizarding World's favorite drink. But we skipped it. Final survival tip? There are no washrooms inside, and you can easily spend couple of hours there. So, come prepared, guys.
From the high energy roller coasters at the Universal Studios to the incredible digital world of Harry Potter, we packed 2 unforgettable experiences into this single episode. Make sure you turn on that notification bell and subscribe to Journeying Souls Rahul and Sweetie right now, because our final Singapore episode is up next. We are taking you all across the rest of Sentosa Island for the ultimate beach and high-speed adventure guide. Subscribing is completely free. It directly helps our channel grow, and unlike the theme park water bottles, it won't cost you a single rupee. See you in the next episode. Jai Hind.